Conquer English grammar. That or which. Unlocking restrictive clauses. Hello, language learners. Today, we're going to dive into an important aspect of English grammar: relative pronouns. Specifically, we're going to talk about that and how it's used in restrictive clauses. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of when and why we use that in this context. Let's get started. Before we zoom into that in restrictive clauses, it's important to refresh our memory on relative pronouns. These are words like who, which, and that. They are used to connect two clauses together and provide extra information about something or someone mentioned in the sentence. For example, in the sentence, "The book that I'm reading is interesting," that is our relative pronoun. It connects the two parts of the sentence and gives us extra information about the book. The key point here is that relative pronouns help to give extra information and provide a connection in the sentence. Now, let's move on to restrictive clauses. These are also known as defining or essential clauses. They're crucial for the meaning of the sentence because they specify which person or thing we're talking about. For example, in the sentence, "The car that is parked outside is mine," the phrase, "that is parked outside," is a restrictive clause. It restricts or defines which car we're referring to, the one parked outside. The main takeaway here is that restrictive clauses are essential for understanding the sentence's meaning. Without them, we wouldn't know which person or thing the sentence is about. So, we've established what relative pronouns are and what restrictive clauses do. Now, let's discuss why that is often the preferred choice in restrictive clauses. That is usually chosen for restrictive clauses because it's more formal and precise. It's also shorter and less likely to cause confusion than which. Remember, we use that to specify or restrict the meaning. For example, "The cake that my mom made is delicious," is a clear, precise way to tell your audience which cake you're talking about, the one your mom made. That, in restrictive clauses, is all about providing clarity and specificity. It's an important tool in your grammar arsenal. And there you have it. You've just leveled up your English grammar skills by mastering the use of that in restrictive clauses. Always remember, that is a trusty tool to provide specificity in your sentences, making your communication clear and precise. Keep practicing what you've learned today and don't hesitate to replay this video if you need a refresher. In the world of language learning, practice makes perfect. See you in our next video where we'll continue to conquer English grammar together. Happy learning!